Doctor Who, Peter Cushing, Daleks Invasion Earth 2150 AD. Still talking about Peter Cushing here. Wrapping up with the special features on that DVD. About his it's his bio, Peter Cushing's bio. Okay, Peter Cushing joined ENSA, which is the Entertainment National Services Association. And that was a repertory theater company that performed for the troops. They toured military bases in England, drill halls, aircraft hangars, and hospitals. This is where Peter Cushing met his future wife Helen, who was also acting in the performances. Laurence Olivier, which I believe was married to Vivien Leigh at one time. Laurence Olivier offered Peter Cushing a role in his adaptation of William Shakespeare's Hamlet in 1948. I got a Peter Cushing quote here. Olivier asked me which part I wanted to play. I said, "What about Hamlet?" Olivier frowned and said, "That's been cast." Instead of Hamlet, Peter got the small but showy role of Osric, a foppish courtier. Peter toured Australia with Olivier's Old Vic Company. Peter later would have a nervous breakdown due to overworking himself. Peter's wife nursed him back to health. Peter was in Shakespeare's Antony and Cleopatra and Shaw's Caesar and Cleopatra, both starring Vivien Leigh, who was in Gone with the Wind. She was Scarlet. I didn't realize she was British. Because I've seen Gone with the Wind many times. That's the only thing I've seen her in, and she played a Southerner. So I just thought she was a Southerner, or at least thought she was American. I didn't realize she was. I didn't do any research on that actress, Vivien Leigh. So I didn't know she was English. She's an English actress. I've seen I saw part of an interview with Vivien Leigh. It might be from the 50s. It's pretty interesting. It's funny to hear her original accent, and she's kind of feisty in the interview, which I like. So there's a couple other parts in this interview that I haven't watched. I have to watch that. I want to. Yeah, it's on YouTube. She was really good in Gone with the Wind. Vivien Leigh was, and I think she's got dimples when she smiles. She's got a real cute smile in there. Oh, fiddle-dee-dee. There were some really good lines in that movie. Gone with the Wind. Okay. Continuing on with the Peter Cushing bio. Peter won Daily Mail's National Television Award for Outstanding Actor of the Year in 1954. He won it again the next 2 seasons. He was England's first television star. Peter's first appearance for Hammer Films was The Abominable Snowman of the Himalayas in 1957. Others were The Curse of Frankenstein, Horror of Dracula, The Mummy, Night Creatures, and 5 more Frankenstein movies. Peter also played Sherlock Holmes in The Hound of the Baskerville. Peter turned down work that would take him away from his wife in England. He had a seaside home in Whitstable, Kent. Peter's wife died from cancer while he was working on Hammer's Blood from the Mummy's Tomb. Peter was in Star Wars in 1977, which was the highest grossing film at that time. Peter was diagnosed with cancer in 1983 and died on August 11th, 1994. He was 81, so he had a long life, long and successful life. All right, so now I have a Christopher Lee quote about Peter Cushing. So they were good friends. Christopher Lee. Okay, here's that quote by Christopher Lee. He was a great actor, Peter Cushing, a loyal friend, and the finest human being it has been my privilege to know. Well, that was very nice. Very nice thing to say. Okay, so now I have a Peter Cushing quote. I don't mind that people refer to me as a horror actor because I'm earning a living doing something I love. And the end product, I hope, gives pleasure to others. Yeah, for the most part. I forgot about that. Okay. Also, from this box set, is this Dalekmania. So I'm going to read the back of what it says on the DVD for this Dalekmania documentary. I guess you could call it a documentary. It's a feature. It's a documentary about the Daleks. Okay, so on the back it says, the history of the Daleks on the big screen. In the summer of 1965, the dreaded Daleks blasted their way off of BBC TV and onto movie screens in the wild Doctor Who and the Daleks. The next year, their cinematic onslaught continued with the action-packed sequel, Daleks Invasion Earth 2150 AD. Soon, the entire world could not escape the diabolical invasion of Dalekmania. Celebrate the 30th anniversary of these 2 movie classics, which starred the legendary Peter Cushing as Doctor Who, in eye-popping Technicolor. Eye-popping. Dalekmania reveals the entire story of the Doctor and Daleks' big screen adventures, including new interviews with the cast and crew, behind-the-scenes secrets, rare archive materials, and much, much more. Nearly 40 years later, the Dalek invasion continues, and for millions of fans of all ages, Dalekmania has again begun. Okay. Yeah, when it said 40 years later, this was made in 2001. Dalekmania DVD. All right. Aha. Okay, here we go. I have a little comment to make because I had someone I was working with. I had uh, interaction about how I was pronouncing Daleks, and they were insisting that it is Daleks because of that's how it's said on the show. So this is what I have to say about that after reflecting on it. I don't remember what I said to that person at the time. It might have been basically what I'm saying now. I don't remember. That was many years ago. This is what I have to say about that, about the pronunciation of Daleks, especially how I am pronouncing it. Okay, for those Americans that insist on pronouncing Daleks as Daleks, because that's how the British pronounce it on the show, do you also say Doctor and TARDIS? Because that's how they pronounce Doctor and TARDIS. It's that A. It's that A that throws it off with the American versus British pronunciations. Curious about that. For those that think, well, that's how the British say it. Is it just for Daleks? I wonder. Because it just sounds silly an American saying, TARDIS? The Doctor is going in the TARDIS because the Daleks are after him. The Doctor is going in the TARDIS because the Daleks are after him. That just sounds more American. You can say it. You can say it the other way if you're British. But if you're American and you're saying it that way, you just sound silly, in my opinion. So that's just something that's been on my mind. Because I'm sure there's some people out there that are saying, why are you pronouncing Daleks like that? It's Daleks, not Daleks. People that are in America. Daleks. It's Dalekmania, not Dalekmania. You only have permission to say it that way, Dalekmania, if you are British. Okay? If you're an American, you should be saying Dalekmania. That's how I feel about that. Dalekmania. Daleks. Notice throughout these videos, I've been saying Daleks Invasion Earth 2150 AD, not Daleks Invasion Earth 2150 AD. Okay? Daleks. Okay, so in this Dalekmania DVD, I have some notes about what I saw and heard. There was a section in the DVD that they showed Dalek collectibles. Dalek collectibles. There's small battery-operated Daleks, wind-up toy Daleks, a Dalek kite, Dalek slippers, a Dalek spinning top, a paper mache Dalek mask, a Dalek book, a Dalek puzzle, and a toy Dalek gun. Now, when I was reading all that, I was thinking, and while I was reading that, yeah, I'm sure the British people, when they hear me pronounce it, they're probably saying it's not pronounced that way. It's pronounced Dalek. Okay, American. I suppose they have a right to say that, but not an American. If that were the case, then Americans would be speaking with a British accent. Why just use it for one word? You know. Also in the Dalekmania DVD, it mentions that there's a few product placement moments in Dalek Invasion Earth 2150 AD for Sugar Puffs, breakfast cereal. I think that I read that previously in the it was in the booklet for that for the Dalek Invasion Earth 2150 AD, the booklet for that movie. Okay, and the movie was Dalek Invasion Earth 2150 was translated into Italian and French. And there was a comic book called the Dalek Chronicles, and a comic book version of the first Doctor Who movie. Whew, okay. That's it. That's it for the series of videos um, that I've done. I'm done making them now. That's it for the series of videos for for me for Peter Cushing uh, in Doctor Who, the Doctor Who movie Daleks Invasion Earth 2150 AD. Okay, so that's it. All right, I'm glad that I have a little extra time here because I wanted to make some short videos because I like how they get so many views. Usually they get a lot of views, these short videos for YouTube. It's very nice, especially because still I have a lot of videos that have no views. So it's very nice when I get videos, short videos that have a lot of views, a lot of likes. Like just yesterday, I uploaded this short video, and I was very pleasantly surprised that it got a lot of views, like right away. They started to accumulate the views right away. It's very gratifying, very pleasing to see, and even the likes. So last I checked on this video, it had, I think it was over 5,000, which is amazing compared to uh, most of my videos. Over 5,000. And I think it's this video has almost 200 likes. And that pretty sure is my most liked video. I hope it keeps going for the views. I want that to be my most viewed video. Yeah. So this video that I'm referring to, this short video, is it was done spontaneously, something I do routinely. Putting my frozen fruit in my very large container. It's like this big, this long, very large container. I put bags of frozen fruit in that last for the about a week for me. So I put them in my fruit smoothies for breakfast time when I go fruit myself. But I just spontaneously thought, hey, why don't I do a short video of this? Just show my all this wonderful fruit I have, and say for the title, have a fruitful day. I put fruit in fruitful, like I put fruit capital letters, and I think I put an exclamation point and a smiley face. So it was a very positive, pleasant title, and very positive video. Very good message, encouraging. Promoting people to eat fruit, because it's the most essential food that humans, as frugivores, should be consuming. Whew. Yeah, so I wanted to make more short videos. Nothing to do with that, but short videos with my drawings that I've done recently and in the past. Got a lot of drawings. I put up previously. I put them up as gallery videos, because that was the first time I ever did gallery videos. I did other gallery videos for old photos, but it was kind of fun, just because it was different to put up gallery videos and then just to add music to it. So I thought that was a fun, just learning how to do that, and just because it was different, especially for my drawings, because I want to. It's nice because I put the effort into creating these drawings, and I feel like some of them are really good. It's nice to get the recognition or appreciation that other people might find them nice to look at. But yeah, I was disappointed that the gallery videos for my drawings, they didn't get very many views. Especially because when I share them on Facebook individually, the drawings, they tend to get a lot of likes. So I figured, well, if I put them in galleries videos on YouTube, then wouldn't they get likes? Wouldn't they get a lot of attention? Because they got a decent amount of attention when I shared them individually on Facebook and on Instagram. But no, I guess people generally don't like gallery videos, I guess. So I was thinking, well, with the short videos, typically those get a lot of views. So I was thinking, well, how about if I just take some short videos of my drawings, just show them, and for around 15 seconds, and say, here, look at this drawing that I did. Feel free to view this video and like it. That would be nice. I'd appreciate that. So I have a lot of drawings. So that's going to be a project right there. Okay, I've talked enough about that. I want to be able to have time to go do that. All right. So next time for Doctor Who, I just have planned a series of videos for William Hartnell, who played the Doctor, the first Doctor in Doctor Who.